Hi folks, I'm finding myself drawn back to this beautiful woodland walk. I'm sure you can hear the birds in the background. The sun's shining today, which is much appreciated. Feeling very blessed, feeling quite renewed. So I think the moon in your sun sign definitely rejuvenates, and for me it seemed to transmute quite a bit of negative energy, if you like, which probably needed to come out. It's quite cathartic. So yeah, I had a good cry actually. Probably just releasing lots of emotions that I've kept to myself, which I do. So that was good. And slept very deeply. Feeling very clear, much more connected than usual, and I am pretty connected to nature. So I kind of feel like I've been through a bit of a storm, and now everything has settled and calm on the other side, and I've got much more clarity and vision and prepared for the next storm, which will come, because they do. That's just the weather, and it's part of who we are as humans, because we can't be in complete love and light frequency all the time because of modern life, and that's fine too, and steering our way and navigating our way through that, and internally counting to 10 and not reacting too much is what comes with some of this enlightenment that we're all after. It doesn't take away from the fact that we're human and we're having to face human issues, every day. But perhaps our ability to choose how we react or, don't react, brings us more into our strength. I think that's what I'm trying to say. And when that happens, something magical happens, because it seems to change the frequency of people around me. When I count to 10 and take a deep breath and try to come out with some positives like, oh, don't worry, we'll find a car parking space, or oh, don't worry about that, it's lucky, just to say that to if someone spills something or drops something, just say, oh, it's lucky, it's the Greeks say that's lucky, and it changes the energy and it changes the frequency and the vibration and the energy, and it's alchemizing things that are happening outside of you, and then you're reacting from your heart center, and that immediately mirrors back, and it's an alchemizing of what could be a negative spiral, sort of transmuting it and bringing things back into the positive, and giving a different focus to something that's minor, really. So, and if we can build on that, which I'm trying to do, we are changing everything around us, and we really are. So something popped up when I switched my phone on, and it made me frown, and I just went, I'm not going to click on that. I'm not going to read it. I'm not going to entertain it. I'm not going to engage with it. And if we all do that, those negative little news headlines or clickbait or grab your attention whatever you want to call them, nets, traps. If we don't click on those and we don't entertain them, they will dissipate, because that which you do not give attention to disintegrates, for fact. That is a fact. So we don't click on that, we just scroll past it, or we change our screen. So that when we do switch our devices back on, beautiful things pop up. Bird song, I'm noticing the news feeds are changing. They're becoming more esoteric, and we're talking about the moon phases and astrology more now, because I'm interconnected with other people that are doing those things, and they're planets that are around Earth, and they're there all the time. So I'm choosing to learn more and understand the transits and how they can affect our energies and how we navigate through those. And I'm enjoying that learning. I'm just really at the beginning of that learning. I've always had an interest in astrology, but I've never learnt it for myself, which I'm trying to do now. So those things are popping up, and it's because the universe is mirroring back what's coming from inside me. So I seem to be attracting other people who are finding this and who are doing magical things with their lives as well. And we're connecting and interconnecting, and it's amazing the magic that's going on, and that's growing and it's expanding and it's beautiful. So just for 2 or 3 days of switching off, connecting with nature, connecting with myself, resting, sleeping, eating healthily. I'm more and more driven towards vegan foods. I never thought I would be, but I am. Not that I've eaten much meat in my life, I haven't really. I don't miss it. I'm not saying everyone should do a vegan diet at all. Everybody has to choose for themselves what's right for them. So the more I'm eating vegan foods, the more I'm liking them, and the more I'm liking the effect that they're having on my body and my clarity of thought, and my digestion, and just everything. Very clean, plant-based diet. So yes, that's another thing that I suddenly seem to be switching more towards. And I'm feeling real internal peace and tranquility, and I feel content, and I feel excited about the future and the connections that I've got, the friendships that I've made, especially in the last 2 years. Some really, my soul family really. And we're not in each other's pockets. We're not constantly talking every day. There's no need to do that, because I think we've got there's an energy field that we're all part of and helping to form and helping to grow and to expand, and I think lots of us are doing that in our own sovereignty, and we might meet up and have a chat and that sort of thing, and it just and everything feels very natural and resonates. So yes, it's just a little light update. If you can follow the moon in your sun sign, if you can do that, and if you can sort of detox and be good, stay away from anything, any toxins or that's going to affect your body, and stay away from sort of acidic foods and drinks, and be as alkaline as you can, then you'll find it much easier to achieve that enlightenment, the God within, and the pineal gland star point, if you like, in here, and it will show you, it will give you the messages you need for your life, and from my point of view, to encourage others to do the same, because God is within and all around. And when we can achieve that, we really don't need to look to gurus or masters, because we're all masters of our own journey on planet Earth, and we all have choices every step of the way, and I think that's important to recognise that. And it isn't even necessarily that one way is right, one way is wrong. I don't even think it's about that. I just think it's about coming into our self-love, self-empowerment, and knowing that we can choose which track we want to go down. And I'm on a lovely little walk now. So, and the freedom to choose. So we're not being forced to go one way or another by external energies. And I think that's really important right now, that we stay in our centre, we keep a balance. I was thinking that I might find myself a Celtic cross while I was up north, and I couldn't find anything that resonated. They all reminded me of dogmatic religion, which I rejected at the age of 9. So anything that's a long cross just makes me I just don't resonate with it. And I tried to find a circle with a cross in, and even those designs, I was like, I don't know, this isn't feeling right. So I didn't get anything. And then this morning, a lovely little silver pendant came my way, and it was the Libra sign, the justice sign, the balance sign. And I've always said 2022 is the year of balance. This is where we have to find our balance within. And I just thought, it's opposite my star sign. That's it. That's what I need. That's just my little talisman, my little pendant, my little reminder that when I look in the mirror, the real mirror, that what's looking back at me is just this reminder that I've got balance, and I keep on trying to attain this balance. And lovely Libra energy, because it is lovely energy. My niece is a Libra, my father-in-law's a Libra, and we get on fantastically. So yes, it's sometimes you just have to wait for something to come to you that resonates. I'm going to just leave you with a little bit more bird song, and then I'm going to switch off. So love and light and self-empowerment to all of you, and balance and freedom of choice. You've still got freedom of choice, and even more so as we go forward. Switch the negative news, negative sounds off. Don't let them pop up. Change your notifications, change whatever you need to change. So when you switch your device on, it's beaming back what you are feeling inside, and that will keep on. It's like a circle or like an infinity, that we keep this flow how we want it, how we want the world to be. And I know there's lots of us doing that and joining up, and recognising and appreciating one another for the messages that we're all bringing, because there are many channels. There are many sovereign beings here on planet Earth right now that are here for humanity as a whole. Hopefully my little tiny snippets here and there are helpful. So love you all. Love, peace, harmony and balance. I'm just going to leave you with nature.